USU Soccer Thanksgiving Interregional is the opportunity for the best players across our country to come together and participate against other quality players and in front of college coaches and U.S. Soccer's national staff.
It is a bit of a unique program in the country because there are very few programs like the Olympic Development Program where we take all of the top players in a state or in a region and put them together and they train together and play together. So what it does is it takes those best players and puts them in environments with the best players, and they really get a chance to compete at an extremely high level.
When we have this many good players in one place, it's a really legitimate platform for us to find players for our national teams and our national pools.
It's been a program that has been tried and true for many, many years. It helps us identify players. It helps us develop players.
Well, playing and competing at this level shows who the best players are, and it also helps develop players. It helps players showcase their talents against other outstanding players, and the cream always rises to the top.
Being able to represent the top players throughout the country and specifically my region is really cool to me. I think it's something I've been working towards for a long time, and I think all this hard work has actually really paid off.
I love that the coaches are some of the top coaches in the country. They always are working to make the players better. I love that the players are always out here getting better, that they play at their top level, and it's just a very competitive environment, and it's great for a player to get better in.
I was actually, just earlier today, I was thinking back over the number of players that I've pulled out of this system over the years and was texting with Mallory Weber, telling her that this was the first time I saw her. She's now made the U20 national team and has played in a World Cup. And just tell her how I remembered watching her on these fields.
When our scouts are out there, we're looking for a very specific checklist of things.
We want to find these great players who want to win, who want to strive, who want to compete. I think after that we look at how good they are on the ball, the decisions they make, the levels they play at, and the things that they aspire to.
I think it just pushes everybody to their absolute best game because they really want to just show off their abilities, and they really want to be able to get to that highest level and play with the national team or definitely good colleges.
I think obviously our ODP regional staff are fantastic. They're awesome to get along with, and they help us to identify and find great players.
Fortunately, this program is a lot about consistency. You see a lot of the same faces because these are people that have dedicated their time to these players and to this program. There's many of us that really believe in the power of this program for not only identifying players but also developing players, most importantly.
Well, the Olympic Development Program plays an important part in selection of players for our youth national teams and the development of players for our national teams and also for many college programs around the country. So it's a vital program to soccer in the United States.
I think U.S. Youth Soccer Olympic Development Program has helped me develop my skills in a way different than back at home, because we do different things, there's different coaches, and I'm pushed at a different level every single time we do stuff.
I think it's a lot of pressure. How players deal with it is really up to them. I love it. I love pressure. I love being under pressure. I think it's fantastic to have the opportunity to come out here in front of a ton of college coaches. I think their interest in us and our interest in them is fantastic, and I think coming out here and just playing for them, playing in front of them is just great for players to deal with pressure and to deal with having a ton of eyes on them.
Yeah, I think it's important that players join ODP in parts of the country where they have it available to them, and now look at it and say, this is an opportunity to develop as a player. That's what the acronym for me means, ODP. In addition to Olympic Development Program, it's an opportunity to develop as a player. You get to train with some of the best players in the country. You get to play against some of the best players in the country. You're exposed to some of the best coaches in the country and challenged in a way that you're not challenged back at home in the same level.